boy Rod, Mr. Daiquiri man himself, Mr. Hard Worker himself. Tighten up, everybody. Tighten the fuck up.
Long shot he had was the bribe and shit to lose. Like that was the longest shot he had. But you ain't take. You didn't take no money. Take the money. So if they do fire you, you got like, hey, I need that.
Man, the original shit started, man. I don't want no smoke with Malik, aka Martin, man. We just be chilling today. Got this bullshit ass Cowboys that's supposed to be going to the playoffs.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling about the first quarter of the season so far? We 25 games in now?
Well, last year around this time, I was looking at the lottery already. So for me personally, blessing to be able to see my team turn the corner and continue to improve as we continue to get a little more healthier going into the season. Hopefully we stay that way, knock on wood. I'm happy with the way my team is playing right now.
It's your common sense. Just asshole, eye nature, or motherfucking answer. Y'all know what it is. It's the Lakers Nation. Throw that out there too. Mr. Please, someone beat the Cowboys. So or joking in.
Please.
All that shit.
I would literally take any guard on your roster for Russ right now. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Care.
I'm sure the Lakers would take Ricky Rubio light for Russell Westbrook right now.
Sure the fuck would. I sure the fuck would.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Straight up, too. They'll trade him straight up. No picks, no money consideration.
I'll throw in a future second. Just here.
Glory, bro.
Just have it. Just because
It's just throwing in a draft pick for Russell Westbrook and Ricky Rubio light is crazy.
You know what it is. He was your dark 30 himself. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Blackout season coming soon. It's Malik the motherfucking god. Huh?
Yeah.
Let's get that.
Trade deadline coming up Thursday. Who needs to be traded?
Julius Randle! Get him the fuck out of here! Right now! What are we talking about here?
Wow. Oh, Malik, you want to go?
I'm saying enough!
We outside. Conversations at the shop.
Yo, what's good, gang?
Greetings. What's going on, y'all?
Where this man go?
Right. Man, dealing with some stuff. We know we're here. Malik will be back in just a moment. It's all good. Right now it's me and oh, of course. I was on that one. I'm not even mad. That was exceptionally well done. That was a moment.
What's good, my people? Facebook, Twitch, Apple Music, Spotify, at the shop. Acknowledge me.
That was outstanding. It's outstanding.
What's good? That shit made me dizzy as hell. Just to let you know. Yo, this shit made me dizzy as hell.
Oh my god!
Actually, I might leave the sunglasses on. They help. It's not even no cool shit. Yo, I don't know. I got vertigo, man. I'm struggling, yo. But what's good though? What's up? Y'all not gonna acknowledge me? Y'all not. Oh, okay.
I still don't.
Bro, I don't know why we should acknowledge you. We said we would give you credit.
Hold on. I don't want to hear nothing from you after what you said last week. You don't throw no slander my way at all.
I didn't slander you at all.
I was talking to the wise man.
Oh my gosh. Somebody get this man. Somebody get this man.
You were correct in your prediction of the 2022 NBA Finals and who would walk out as the NBA champion 2022.
Thank you.
Why that would suddenly make you the GOAT, I don't see that at all.
Thank you. I'll take.
But credit where credit is due.
Thank you.
You had that right.
Thank you.
But you ain't no damn pro.
Whatever.
This guy.
You the wise man. You're not supposed to.
Jarrod, what are you doing? This ain't an unboxing YouTube video. What are you doing over making all this?
My bad. I had to check on my stuff, man. So
for what? Welcome,
guys, to Conversations at the Shop, episode 131. It's your boy Jarrod. It's your boy Corey. Marcus on the way. We also have who has self-proclaimed himself the tribal chief of At the Shop, Mr. Malik Monday himself. Blackout season on the way. NBA Finals is done.
Thank you.
How y'all feel about the last game?
How do you feel about what happened after last week's show?
Yeah,
that's what I want to know. Let's start with that. No. Mr. X Factor, Derek White.
That was 2 games ago.
It's been 2 games since the last show. That's what I'm saying.
The game he did, it didn't go so well. He didn't go too well at all. 0 for 5, 0 for 3 from 3. Yeah, 21 minutes of getting cooked. I was wrong. It happens sometimes.
They couldn't put him out there. The boy was shell shocked. The boy was scared.
I don't know what happened.
What happened to him was what happened to the whole Celtics.
Yeah,
it's like it got too real for him.
It's like, it's this close, but then all of a sudden I can't reach it.
Like you did all these amazing performances, road wins, and just an amazing playoff run, and then they get 2 games away from the finals, and it's like it really clicked. Like, oh shit, we really here. Like this really is it. Like oh shit, and everyone just shat the bed. Well, mostly everyone just shat the bed after that.
All of them did.
Most of them. I thought Jalen was okay. I mean, yes, turnovers bad, Jalen. I'm gonna need you to learn how to dribble a little bit more.
but him and Horford were the only ones who looked like they actually wanted to be there.
That is true.
I'll give. You know what? I don't think Smart was scared. He just sucked. Like I don't think the moment was too big for Marcus. He just failed miserably. But everyone else just looked fucking shell shocked.
Jason definitely looked shell shocked. Jason looked tired. All his jump shots, the mid range jumpers, all of them short. Like just short. Like he looked like he had no legs.
He wasn't hardly taking no mid range jumpers. I feel like that was part of the problem. He was trying to get to the rim. He couldn't finish at the rim to save his fucking life.
That too.
And then he was just like trying to get these little step back to it, which were the only things he was hitting. Was random step back threes.
So keep shooting.
I don't know. It was a bad look, and for his sake, I hope it doesn't. It's going to a certain extent, but I hope it doesn't completely just undo and everyone forgets how amazing he was in the first 3 rounds. Like at the end of the day, the finals is the biggest stage. That's when you absolutely have to deliver, and he failed in a big way. But it doesn't completely take away from his ascendance during the playoffs overall. At least I hope it won't to any sort of significantly.
No, I don't think he did. Like I wouldn't say just because he shrunk in the finals, he just oh man, Jason Tatum, you can't rely on. Like it's his first finals. Most of the time, people in their first finals don't really perform to the major stage, or if they do, they have some finals where they just don't play with him. Magic Johnson, he had a finals run where he didn't play with him.
They were calling him. Everyone forgets that they were calling him Tragic Johnson. That was a very real thing during that time.
Yeah, so like you got that, and then you got who was it? LeBron's first round.
Bron's first two. His first two
was Then
he got swept. He got swept in 07.
Yeah, I mean,
then he
that 017. That 017 was just.
It don't mean people not gonna look.
You know they keep it, but that team was just him.
It's just
going against the Spurs and their dynasty.
Yeah, they had no business being there. Not a dynasty. That's another argument. 5 rings in what 16 years or whatever it was. 99 to 20.
Yeah.
14. So 15, 16, you get 5 rings in 15 years and you never repeat it. It's an amazing run. It's not a dynasty to me. I can't call you a dynasty if you ain't never defended the title. You have to, for me, you have to have defended the title in order for you to be considered as a dynasty. They never did.
True. But back to JT. I think one of the problems for JT was this whole playoffs is when he got double teamed or any type of help defense came over, he didn't know where to go with the ball. That's where most of his turnovers came from. When he was just getting blitzed and just throwing the ball away. Or it get tipped in the air. Somebody reading his pass. Like he just, if he don't turn the ball over as much as he did, I think they win this series a little bit. I really think if they don't turn the ball over, because Jason was the games he had under 4 turnovers, they win.
I mean, that's a team.
Game.
That's a team.
I'm talking about him in general.
Yeah, I think that's still a team-wide thing. That was their issue all season, was turning the ball over. And when they turned the ball over as a team, yeah, Tatum was at the head of that, obviously. That's good. You know, in full, tribal chief form, you're on a limited schedule, so you could disappear for
something I had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Got
offered another contract. You know what I'm saying? Since the niggas is handling my contract bullshit.
There you go. But no, I kind of it's kind of hard for me to say. Yeah, they just like, oh, Tatum's getting double teamed or something. Now he doesn't know how to pass. The man made great strides as a passer.
I'm not saying
for the
he didn't. I'm just
majority, of
saying he got to cut down on his turnovers.
for sure.
What did I
just think
what
that's
did
a
I
team-wide
miss
thing.
so far?
Just talking about Jason Tatum's performance in the finals
Oh,
and how you shouldn't just kill him just yet for it.
no,
Not
that's
yeah.
I he deserved criticism, but like it was what we was talking about like before the series even started. I was like, yo, they young, bro. Like you got to take shit. It seemed like you got to take shit in steps. Like they got to the Eastern Conference Finals. Okay, we see what you can do. But when you get to the finals, nigga, that's a whole nother. It's a whole nother level. And then you playing what 3-time champs? That's what I was like saying last show. Like I was like, bro, we got to look at it this way. Like eventually, bro, they going to learn how to adjust. You know what I'm saying? But people be sleeping on Golden State defensively. To my left, but I don't knock him, man. I just think, honestly, I think this was a good thing for JT. To be honest with you, I think he'll come back stronger next year from it, and I think he'll level up after this. I'm not gonna kill JT too much just because I know they're young.
And I mean, I'd put it like this: even after coming off this finals performance, after Luka, what other young up and coming star are you taking over Tatum? Because I don't have another one.
Ja.
Maybe Ja.
Nah, I don't think that's a maybe.
I still think that's a maybe.
I don't know.
I think that's a conversation. But we can agree.
It's a conversation, but I would put Tatum third. I would still put Tatum. I would still put Tatum third though.
Right. Like overall, we can agree. Like those are the top three, clearly. And then like you're getting into, to me after that, I'd say like Ant and Trey. After those three, to me. But just overall, yeah. I was trying
to think to see if I could throw anybody else's name in there, but I really can't.
Those are the two after to me. Trey's already had one decent run, so he's still, but he showed I can perform on a high level in the playoffs and take it as the best player on the team, and we can make a run. He proved that. Ant still needs work to do. Obviously, he's only second year in, but I mean, we saw him in some big games and some big moments, and he was delivering a lot. He had his growing pains as a second year guy's going to do, but he's shit. And maybe I'm biased because I just watched Hustle last week, and he was the best part of that movie.
Still gotta watch that. I heard it was fire. I'm gonna definitely sit down and watch it when I get the chance.
It's literally Adam Sandler just saying "I love you, basketball," and it's amazing. But Ant is the best part of that movie to me. Ant is amazing.
Yeah, I saw the quote.
Gotcha. But he is awesome.
But yeah, if we talking young players, I just top three: Luka, Tatum, and Ja. I think I'm gonna rank Tatum over Ja right now just because he's been in the league a little bit longer. But Ja has
does
made
that
amazing. I think because Ja has made amazing strides from year 1 to year 2 to year 3, just like Tatum did. But Tatum went further in the playoffs. Is my thing.
Yeah,
I give the way Ja really transformed the Grizzlies. Like he has to get a lot of credit for that, for sure. But like I said, it's a conversation.
You're splitting hairs. Like I'm not mad at if you put Ja over Jason because I mean Ja nice.
If you had to draft right now and you had to pick in between Tatum and Ja, who are you taking?
leaning Tatum. I think I'm still leaning Tatum. That's tough. That's really. I think I'm still leaning Tatum. Slight edge.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Tatum. Simply because he really don't get hurt like Ja get hurt from what I've seen lately. So the bigger body, bigger frame. He don't be on the ground as much as Ja. Ja is on the ground a lot.
Ja does scare me with that. With his,
Ja is on the ground a
he
lot,
does
bro.
scare me.
Here's the thing, though. The reason why I put Ja over Tatum is because I've seen Ja against the Warriors in the playoff series, and he ain't fold.
When the playoff series is one game.
Oh, he only played.
Oh wait,
one.
I'm tripping. I'm
Nah, he
tripping.
played
I'm
3 games.
tripping. My fault. I'm thinking of playing. My bad. I'm thinking.
played
Of
No,
three
no,
games.
no, 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 no.
My
no,
fault.
no.
Yeah,
They
this
playing
most
this
recent-
like
my fault. My fault. My mind blanked. Yeah, I'm like, well, it was one game to play in last year when they beat him. I'm thinking when they beat him, in the play in
He only
last year.
played 3 this year.
So you
My
got a
bad.
4-game sample size the way he can do against. Well, I don't want to count last year because Clay wasn't there, but
He played 3 games.
still.
Well, 2.5.
It's tough. It's tough. Respect to both of them. They're both future stars. Future mega stars. Excuse me.
All right, so if you're Boston, do you get rid of somebody, or do you try to find you a point guard, or do you run it back with the same squad?
That is kind of the $1 million question, to be honest with you, because there's ways that you can do this. Do you push Tatum to the 4, have JB run a 3, have Marcus Smart run a 2, and then get you a point guard?
But that's what they had been trying to do for years, and it never worked.
That's my
It
point.
flipped when they moved Marcus to point. So that's. I think if anything, they need another big wing. Another big wing. Like that's basically what this league is predicated on now. 6'6" to 6'9", athletic, 2-way, can kind of handle the ball, shoot. Like that's what the league is predicated on. And what killed Boston is they had no one else to turn to. Grant Williams hit like 6-7 threes in Game 7 against Milwaukee. I don't think he hit that many the rest of the damn playoffs. Derek White eventually cooled off, and he's not a bigger wing. And they're just like, shit, we don't know what to do. Hey, Jalen and Jason, I know y'all are already tired of shit, and we've been asking a lot of you for these 7-game series. We now need you to play 45 minutes because I can't trust anyone on that bench. So y'all are gonna what else want to do? They needed another guy, which Golden State had a bunch of, and they didn't even turn to all of them. They have Wiggins, they had Iguodala, they had obviously Clay. Gary Payton's a little bit shorter, but he can guard bigger. He's fine. They didn't even really bust out Kuminga or Moody, who were both rookies this year. Like those are the kind of guys that you need, and Boston ain't have enough.
Yeah, you can't constantly depend on Al. You can't constantly depend on Al Horford to bail you out. When they were counting on Al to bail them out, I knew it was an issue. Like when you're starting to run plays for Al Horford to get threes and nobody else could penetrate, or anybody else's shot is dropping, like JB shot was dropping here and there. You know what I'm saying? But you can't depend on Al Horford to be your primary offensive option. So they got to figure out something. I'm hearing a lot of people talking about maybe trade Marcus Smart. I don't know. I don't know what you would do if you Boston. I would definitely try to get a point guard though.
That's what I'm leaning towards, an actual point guard, like actual guard that can score too, but they make plays.
I think as a backup. I
Yeah,
think
that's
you kind of want
yeah.
to stick with Marcus starting. That really did help you, and that's the key to their defense because you can switch everything. Marcus at point allows you to switch pretty much everything because he can guard guys so much bigger than him. It would be someone if you're gonna go point guard to me, and he's just like the ultimate example of it would be someone like Tyus Jones. Like
He
that's
is a
the
free
kind
agent.
of guy. That's the kind of guy, like a perfect backup. He can play big minutes if you need him to be. Calm, steady presence, get other people shots, hit open jumpers. Like he's ideal for that. He's just ideal for that for pretty much every fucking team. I think he's going
He
to
is
have a
a
pretty
free
decent
agent.
market this year. Yeah.
He is a free agent, so I mean, it's a lot of kids on that Memphis team they got to get paid this year. I believe Dylan, Jaw Extension, Tyus, Brandon Clark, all supposed to get paid this year. So somebody got to go.
I don't think they really need Dylan.
I mean, Colin Sexton might be available. He's a restricted free agent, but he might be available. We said Tyus Jones. Let's see. Anthony Simons a restricted free agent, but they're not letting him go. You got Jalen Brunson.
He's going to get. That's going to cost a lot of money.
Yeah, that's too much
He's
money.
getting paid. Brunson is going to get paid. I don't know what the right move is. I got a perfect idea for him.
Nope. If it involves Russell Westbrook, no.
You weren't even just gonna let me finish.
You've been trying to trade Russell Westbrook for a year now.
I'm still trying to. Yeah, I'm right. I'm gonna keep trying until he's not on the damn team no more.
What's the trade, Corey?
I don't know. I didn't have one. I was just gonna interest him in Russell Westbrook. I don't care what the trade is. I don't care.
You can always go back and get Dennis Schroeder.
No. There's no point.
Just saying.
There's another point guard.
John Wall
might be opting out.
John Wall is the option.
No, John Wall ain't no option. Don't he still got a year left?
Yes, he does. Because
John Wall ain't no option. Trust me.
What about that point guard in Brooklyn that might be opting out?
That was really stupid. Back to Boston?
I know. I just wanted to bring it up. I know there's not a chance in hell of that.
Good job.
Well, yeah, let's go with I don't know, bro. I don't know who would be the perfect fit for that team. I believe Tyus will get looks. Tyus might be the one you go get. A cheap option. Well, I don't know if he's gonna be cheap, but
I don't think
nice backup.
Cheap, but
a nice
more
backup.
affordable than others.
Keep everybody intact. Unless Memphis pay him, and if Memphis pay him, then
I think Memphis running it back.
I think they're gonna try as much as they can. For sure.
I think they're running it back.
They are definitely in the kind of the sum is greater than the parts kind of thing, and I think they want to keep that intact as much as they can, unless certain guys just get some really, really big contracts. But I wouldn't be. To me, of those ones you named, Dylan is kind of the
eyeball out.
I wouldn't like.
I trade him.
I would assume he's kind of like one of those, like, oh, he's an emotional leader and we need his energy and all that kind of stuff. I don't.
No, not with the way job he wilding out on social media.
Offseason guy is a whole new nigga. But yeah, I'm good on Dylan. I think Clark is needed. I think Tyus is really important, especially with we're unsure about Ja and him staying healthy. Tyus is definitely needed. So I'd like to think he'd be the one to kind of stick around. And yeah, I mean, you got Desmond Bain, who's already better than Dillon Brooks. So find another cheaper option to help fill some more wing minutes, or I'm sure they got a couple guys on the bench that they can jump up into.
Melton. You still got Melton.
Melton and Zaire can
Zaire
step
Williams.
up into some of those minutes. So to me, Brooks is the most.
Bye, because Brooks lost Game 6. Bye.
He wasn't winning that shit no way. We know this. Speaking of that, though, I was listening to something earlier that brought up a great point regarding the Warriors, and they have two very important free agents who were crucial to them winning the title. If you could only keep one for the Warriors, because they got a whole lot of money owed to a lot of people already. Not that they've been afraid to pay some luxury tax, but I mean, Draymond, Steph, Clay, and Wiggins are all on huge deals. If you can only keep one, Gary Payton II or Kevon Looney.
Kevon Looney.
Both free agents.
Kevon Looney. I don't even have to think about it. The way he changed that game in Game 6, Gary Payton II is nice, but
he was huge towards changing that series too.
Looney changed the game in Game 6. Period. Because we was in. We were on the update post, right?
Right.
And I'm like, yo, why the fuck is Otto Porter out there? Like, they're cooking these niggas. Like, they were up like 12-2. Otto Porter missing shots left and right. I'm like, yo, y'all got to get him out of here. As soon as they put Looney in, they went on that, 27-point straight run. I keep Looney.
Okay. If we're doing that, then what are we doing with Wiseman?
Looney fine coming off the bench.
Package him up. Package him up, man. Get him out of there.
Nah, I wouldn't get rid of Wiseman. So maybe Corey's making a good point. I wouldn't get rid of Wiseman. Not yet.
That's kind of what they have to deal with. They got guys in both spots because you got Kuminga and Moody who are rookies too, both lottery picks. You got Wiseman who's number 2 overall, and Looney's going to, especially like you said, because you're not wrong. He was absolutely crucial to the championship and the playoffs as a whole. He's going to get paid. He's going to get a deal. So if we're going to pay him that much, which is probably would it shock you if he got over 15 mil a year? A year? Would that wouldn't be that shocking to me?
I would say right at 15. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say over. I'd say right at 15.
I could see some desperate team going in that range or higher. And at that point, are you willing to pay Wiseman number 2 overall pick money to kind of more or less probably come off the bench and still kind of be unsure to find his place? Because they couldn't really play Looney and Draymond together. They were getting killed when both of them were on the floor together. So it's kind of mixing and matching those minutes and trying to fit Wiseman in too at, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in around $9 million. To play that,
but I mean, Wiseman hasn't proved anything yet. He's been hurt, so
package him up, get him up out of there.
I'm just curious to see what the Warriors end up doing because they are already.
Ain't Andrew a free agent this year?
No, next year's got 1 more year.
Him and Poole.
Poole will be restricted, though, because that's a rookie deal. Wiggins will be unrestricted. Who they could also choose to sign to an extension if they wanted to this year.
Well, Joe Lacob got bread.
Yeah,
that
they do.
Whole area got bread, though.
Yeah, you got to remember where they at. So it's not like they got a problem spending money and they want to win championships. Like, that's not. Lakers kind of need to take notice. little bit, like learn some things. Like it's okay to dip
they
into
have
it.
a much bigger fund than what the Lakers have. But the Lakers aren't unwilling to pay for what they think will be a championship team. But that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like the Lakers' money comes from the Lakers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the family business. That is where their money comes from, as opposed to the Steve Ballmers, the Mark Cubans, who bought into the league with the money that they made outside. This is a project for them. This is extra money. I already like where this is going. But
Fine, he's frozen.
I do respect the Warriors ownership has definitely shown that they're willing to pay. I'm just curious if they're going to be able to bring back both of them, because both of them were absolutely crucial to them winning a title this year. Gary Payton immediately became one of their most reliable wing guys defensively, and he was getting, but like he really did. Like that game one, he didn't play, and then game two, and he came back, and you could see the difference. Like that shit really did make a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus, what up, G?
Corey, was good with you, man. I hope you are having a good day today. You know what I'm saying? Jarrod, you seem to be, in good spirits up there. How you doing? How you doing, brother? You good, Jarrod?
I'm good, my man. What's up, man?
Another day in the life, man. I'm trying to debate on if I want to speak to this nigga or not. And since I have to debate on if I'm going to do it, I'm just not going to do it at all. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
So what y'all talking about?
I don't need you to acknowledge me. I got my acknowledgement earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's cool, Oos. It's fine.
What y'all talking about, man?
They're bringing up the Warriors and what they both Gary Payton and Kevon Looney are free agents this summer, and they are already deep in the luxury tax, just between Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Wiggins. So it's like one of them might have to let one of them go. Who would be? I think Otto Porter's also a free agent, but he's going to get significantly less than the other two, I think. But if you could only keep one, who do you think is the most important to keep between Looney and GP2?
It's kind of hard because they both had points in the playoffs when they was important as hell. Like Looney would sit down at one point, and then they brought him in, and he was getting hella rebounds at one point. Then when GP came back in the series after getting hurt against Memphis, you saw the difference. Like game two, I think in the finals, because I don't think he played game one. So game two, when he came back, you can kind of see the difference a little bit in the defense and in the intensity. So if me personally, if I'm picking, I probably would pick GP2 only because he's a little younger, and the perimeter defense sometimes is kind of hard to find a good perimeter defender. So I probably would go with GP.
Jarrod, did you give an answer?
Yeah, I said I'm keeping Looney packaged up Wiseman and GP.
Package up Wiseman for what?
Him and GP.
You don't even know what Wiseman is, man.
That's what I was Marcus. That was actually my point. Like I was like, he hasn't like really proved anything yet to kind of be like, yo, let's package him up and get.
I don't know what his potential. We don't know what his potential is. We know he got potential, but what is it? Like, what is he gonna do? Like, is he
Which might be the
7-foot guy that ends up being the 3-and-D defender or some shit? He might end up being Shaq one day. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I'm just saying, I can't just go off this nigga's so-called
high school
talent.
mixtape.
Like, I don't know. I don't know where he's gonna be.
I mean, in fairness, that might be the reason you want to trade him now, because he's still the number like for the time being, he's the number 2 pick, which means for a lot of people, he still holds a lot of value.
Whose ceiling is higher, him or Looney's? If you're the Warriors, how are you looking at it? Is his
ceiling? It's Wiseman. Yeah. Ceiling, it's Wiseman.
Okay.
Yes, yeah,
but
of course, ceiling is Wiseman, but that's only because of age, right?
Right. Oh, also, just looked it up. Gary Payton is actually 3 years older than Kevon Looney. He just got a really old face.
It's just his journey is long as shit. God damn, his journey is longer than Looney.
Looney's only 26. Looney is only 26. Damn. Gary Payton II is 29.
Damn. And I still got to pick GP. Looney moved like he 36 though. he moved like an old nigga.
He reminds you of Kendrick Perkins a little bit. Fool.
Don't disrespect Looney like that. Why?
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Kendrick Perkins could never.
Not the old Kendrick Perkins. We talking about like.
Nah, I don't care what version of Kendrick Perkins you will bring up. None of them could ever. No, OKC, Boston, none of them could ever. Kendrick Perkins.
Disrespect.
Niggas like him and Ryan Hollins. Man, don't get me started. That's another.
Ryan Hollins. That's a whole
nother conversation.
That guy.
They the same niggas. Basically, they both was trash as fuck. Who you picking one-on-one? Ryan Hollins and Kendrick Perkins. Don't worry, we ain't even got time
I'll
to
take
get into
Perk.
it. Don't worry about it.
I'll take Perk
all day.
Between that, I'll take Perk. Yeah.
You know who loses? We lose. We sat up and watched that shit. We all lost. That's
it would be the least viewed basketball. It would only get views strictly ironically. It's like, let me just see how trash this is. Game to 5 gonna take 45 minutes.
All right, so way too early NBA predictions. What y'all thinking?
Bulls, Warriors.
I appreciate your comment.
I don't have to expound on that, do I? I just got to predict.
No.
No.
Good, because if I had to expound on that, I probably would have ended up not picking the Bulls. But
if
actually, you know what, nigga? Since you didn't speak to me today, can we please have an elaboration on why you feel like it's going to be Bulls versus the Warriors?
He's banking on a Rudy Gobert trade.
How about I elaborate on why I didn't speak to you earlier? How about that? Can I elaborate on that?
Go ahead. You can take how your 5 minutes, nigga. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
I didn't particularly appreciate someone coming into the group chat last night demanding, not suggesting, demand that all crown him because he got a prediction right. So let me just say this. I don't know what these niggas gonna do or what they've done. This nigga here, every single button.
I'm glad he's freezing.
I see him.
I don't need 5 minutes.
Message received.
Minutes for that.
We didn't hear none of your arguments, so it just helps me more. So
bad time for your shit to start fucking out. That was just awful timing.
We saw the middle finger though. That was real
That?
classy. That was
Yeah, we did see
right.
That
sums it up.
You could tell Marcus been in fights. His middle finger crooked as a motherfucker. Hey Marcus, you need to chill out.
I just want to let you know my hands still work.
I'm sure.
Who you picking? Denver and who?
I'm actually not picking Denver.
Yeah, you better.
How you not picking Denver? Y'all niggas healthy. Ain't no excuse this year. How you
They're
not
gonna
picking
get healthy? Michael Porter Jr.
Michael
gonna
Porter
take the leap,
back.
right?
Jamal Murray back. Everybody. No, I don't want no MVP. Jokic is back. I don't want to rap. No. I'm not gonna let you do it, Jarrod. No.
They're gonna be all stars. Porter gonna make all stars.
All three of them.
Porter gonna make all three of them. Gonna make all star.
All three.
I don't know who's going to be there, so I'm not.
That's why it's called way too early predictions. Y'all came up with this. This draft ain't happening. Free agency ain't happening.
I don't know who.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you knew who wasn't going to be there this season. So that's my only point. Is that you
like he picked Denver for less. I don't understand why you want to get all tactical with the way too early predictions. Why you want to get tactical now?
All right, fuck it. Let me tell y'all something.
Oh shit.
Let me tell y'all something.
You just set up in the chair.
Hold on. Go ahead. You take your pick. Let me go ahead and do your thing.
Why I gotta do my thing? Why don't you just say what you gotta say?
I'll be
Oh, here come the bullshit.
He said I talked him into some bullshit. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I shouldn't have said
Marcus. Thank you.
I shouldn't have said nothing to him. I should have just left him. Malik, this is really all your fault that we just gonna just keep it all the way.
How is it my fault? What the hell did I do?
Because you got me on 100 and now I'm shooting at everybody. So now everybody got to get it. And you the reason why. So now thanks a lot. I done put my foot in my mouth and now Jarrod is on some bullshit. Thanks a lot, Malik.
The viewers may not know, but he has every right to just unload the clip at me at any point. I've been fucking with Marcus
Malik
for like
spazzed on me all
hours.
night last night, bro. All night long. Video after video. I got killed last night. And I was just chilling. I was just at home minding my business on Father's Day, mind you.
All right. Just like, hey man, just go ahead and enjoy your Father's Day. I was like, nah, fuck that.
Nigga chose violence. He
Father's
came right
Day
with
present.
a video right after that.
Right after that. So yeah, back on my bullshit now.
Oh my God, he got the fucking bucket hot.
Hey, this is how we gonna do it. Next year's title will be next year's championship will be the Denver Nuggets and wherever fucking Kyrie Irving at.
What if Kyrie ever goes to the West?
I was gonna say, what if Kyrie play for the couch?
Which is totally possible.
What if that nigga play for the house? That nigga might play for no fucking body.
No, Kyrie will play somewhere and it'll be out.
They dealing with it. Everybody don't want to deal with that bullshit. That nigga crazy. KD and he owe KD a fade.
Denver Nuggets and if Kyrie ends up in the West, then take that back.
What?
But
how?
If Kyrie end up in the West, he can't play in the championship unless he end up with the Nuggets.
Okay.
He gonna make Jokic. We're gonna see the most angry Jokic ever if he end up in Denver. We ain't never seen we seen Jokic act out exactly one time, and it was because Markieff Morris was doing some dirty shit. Nah, you put Kyrie on that team, Jokic, man. Listen,
I can't even imagine.
Kyrie got the fade now too. Kyrie back. But let's go with Denver. With my heart, Denver and
just pick the Knicks. Fuck it.
Denver and Miami. Denver versus Miami. Yeah.
Why Miami? Well.
PJ Tucker just opted out, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Damn, he finna go somewhere else. That nigga, they're crazy. That nigga trying to play.
He's trying to get paid. He did have a good playoff run. He owed. He's trying to get one last good deal. And I think he was set to make 7.4 mil. So if you opt out of 7.4 mil, that means you thinking you getting at least 10 somewhere.
Yeah, 10, at least. Or you go somewhere where you really, really think you're going.
He's scheduled to get 7.4 a season.
Mm-hmm. He was scheduled 7.4 for this last year on his contract.
Oh, okay.
But he opted out to be unrestricted free agent. So we'll see how that goes.
Damn. Well, yeah, somebody probably will pay for him.
They will. It's going to be a team that they shit. It might be Milwaukee trying to bring him back because I know they still wanted him. Some team with championship ever, one of them random, a Milwaukee, a Philly.
Somebody that needs some toughness.
Clippers, one of them type of teams. Like we need.
What about Memphis?
Oh no.
Him and Josh.
Oh no. Nah. He doesn't fit there at all. That's not what Memphis needs.
If Dylan Brooks stays there, and they would have bring in PJ Tucker within the first week of training camp.
What you saying, Malik? You think PJ should go to Denver?
Mm-mm.
Brooklyn.
It makes sense for them too.
Look, man, they gotta get KD. They gotta get KD some bodyguards over there. Cause so what the fuck happened? Didn't you? They gotta get man. They mugged that nigga KD.
They pretty much just manhandled KD.
They need some dogs, man. I don't think LaMarcus Aldridge, I think his contract is coming off the books, but they didn't play him like that. Blake's contract is coming off the books. They didn't play him like that. Bruce Brown is a free agent. To be real with you, I would take PJ Tucker over Bruce Brown. Just me personally.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Defensively, shit.
Even offensively, nigga, I take
Offensively,
PJ
too.
Tucker.
Yeah,
I take PJ Tucker over Bruce Brown.
PJ can only do one thing on offense, but he does it well.
Shoot corner threes.
You ain't gonna leave him in that corner.
And that's the thing about Bruce Brown, nigga. That's what they need you to do.
And Bruce can hit a floater, but he can't make a three.
You can't hit those either, shit.
Man,
Yeah,
really,
then when you need him to make the floater, he missed that motherfucker. So yeah, I might take PJ.
Because if Ben Simmons plays, that's whose spot he's taking. You get what I'm saying? So if he's already taking that spot, and you could bring in a PJ Tucker, shit, I'd be on the phone with him today. But they got to figure out this Kyrie shit first. But I'd be on the phone with him today. So I guess y'all want my way too early prediction.
Let's go.
All right, so y'all can't hold me to this, right? This is way too early.
This is way too early. We'll do something else after free agency and all that stuff.
All right. So honestly, bro, the NBA gonna try to push this shit to happen, and it's the biggest story I think it would be if it happened. It has to be Golden State versus the Nets, and that's not even me. That's not even me like rooting for the Nets. If Ben Simmons plays and Kyrie plays, I still don't see nobody stopping that. That's just my opinion. So that's what I want to see. I want to see Brooklyn versus the Warriors. I want to see KD versus Steph. We have to see, bro. It's the biggest storyline now. Like that's what I want to see. And I think it could still happen because I don't think the Warriors are done. Like I just don't. Not with the way they play basketball. And then Clay is going to be a little bit better next year. I don't think the niggas is going anywhere. I get that the Clippers are going to be at full strength. Hopefully. Never really know what the fuck with Kawhi and PG. The Clippers are going to be better. The move that Dallas made, they're going to be better with adding Christian Wood.
They got him.
For nothing.
A late first round pick, a bag of hot fries, and a washing machine. Like that's basically what they get. And Boban. Boban gets his credit. He deserves to be mentioned as Boban. Other than him, these other niggas ain't do shit. And they got Christian fucking Wood.
Boban is the nicest bench warmer ever.
Every time though, they're like, shit, we got a bunch of people hurt. Boban about to play 30 minutes. That nigga get like 29 and 14.
He'll pull up.
He'll
be like 14 for 14. You'll be like, oh, okay.
3 games out the year.
Yeah,
3
he
games
just do
out the
that.
year.
Just 2 games out the year when you need them. He just pull up and just give you 20 and 10. You be like, oh, we can really do
This
that.
nigga's an inch away from the rim. He better give you 20 and 10.
He's definitely not jumping off the ground to dunk either.
He don't go
Until
to.
they put him in the pick and roll. Until they put him in the pick and roll.
Yeah, we know what's good with that.
Once you put him in the pick and roll, it's over with.
We know his limitations, as it's supposed to. Well, Boston didn't know Al Horford's limitations because they kept leaving him on the island against Steph.
That was cold.
Idea that was.
Like
y'all hate him. That was like a sick joke.
Y'all really didn't fuck with Al.
Like that was a sick joke. Like
Marcus Smart had enough.
Yeah.
Marcus Smart had enough by game 6. Like, yo,
all
I'm
that
done
fighting over the screen shit. Marcus was like, you know what? I'm done.
I'm done fighting. I'm done
through these screens. Fuck that shit.
Done.
And the messed up part was Al would do a good job for like the first 6 seconds. And then reset. And Curry
all they got to do is just make a move.
It's
like when if the ball go from left to right, Al just lose his feet, just lose itself. Like he just I'm like, God damn.
It'd be like the first attempt he was okay, and the Curry would be like, okay, well let me try this one, and now it's done. And now it's done. It was like, ain't none of y'all gonna go over a hill. Like every time the Warriors got in some kind of nothing. Every time there was some kind of mismatch. Oh, they switched Tatum and now Poole's guarding Tatum. Draymond gonna go over there. Peyton gonna rotate like every single time. Nah, you're not just about to do this. We gonna move something around and we gonna figure this out. The Celtics was just like, Al, you good? Al, you good? You need help? No? All right. I'm gonna stay over here on Clay. All right. You got it, dog.
You got it, big dog. Big Al. You got it. But nah, man. Corey, did you say yours?
If Russ is gone, I'm going Lakers Bucks.
He's not going nowhere, so we know that. We already know that.
Then I'm going Warriors Bucks. And we get a matchup of the last 2 champs. That's it.
If Russ is gone,
if Russ is gone, I think we'll be able to make a couple moves. And
you don't think y'all can make it with Russ, a healthy AD, and 20-year LeBron? Y'all don't think?
Well, AD not picking up a basketball until like next week. So
he already picked up. He picked
the basketball. But he's already been working with the shooting coach. Don't do that. You seen him working with the shooting doctor. Oh man,
I'm worried.
See, man. See, as soon as Malik said that, AD heard you, and he went and called up the shooting doctor.
That's fine. He never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
Can't get worse shooting than he was last year. So,
Marcus almost got to be in trouble.
Yeah, it's like Emily, don't give disrespectful, man. It's Anthony Davis.
I'm not. But he better have a real doctor on speed dial the way that nigga play. Cause goddamn, fuck the shooting doctor. Well, he need to change primary care providers or some shit. Or something.
Hey, that wasn't me, bro. I set the alley up, but I didn't know he was gonna dunk
it. You was just doing that just to get a turnover? Is what you were saying? You fit right in with the Celtics. All right, might be my last shot at the Celtics. Maybe, probably.
You picked them,
and it worked.
He admits it.
It's over now. It's over. They lost. I can admit it now. They lost. I'm good.
Yo, that shit is
all
crazy.
Our shit off. We got all our shit off with that. Hell yeah. Was fucking, oh my God. That was an amazing fit. Just hearing the entire Boston crowd just groan every time Steph got up for shot.
No Yo, you loved every minute of that shit.
Every second. It was absolute pure joy. Just oh my goodness.
This is why you're the wise man. See, it makes sense, right? Like all jokes aside, this is why you're the wise man.
All right.
What are some of you guys' favorite moments of the NBA season, man?
My favorite. No, y'all go ahead. I want to see if any shots come my way first.
Wow. Why was shots coming your way for a favorite moment?
Y'all niggas is petty. I want to hear
I'm
y'all.
I'm not throwing any shots. I got two off the top of my head. Of course, DeMar making the back-to-back game winners early in the season, and I got Klay Thompson's return game being one of my favorite moments also. I'm gonna go with that, and I'm not gonna take no shots, but I had done my research. I've been on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of highlights, and I want to let y'all know if I do get some shots thrown my way, I am returning fire.
I ain't got no highlights from my team.
That have to be your team.
I know that. I'm just throwing it out there.
Russ,
We ain't got no.
I saw Russ catch 2 posters this year.
It's an 82 game season.
Come on, man.
I had no highlights. He did dunk.
I said I ain't had no highlights. Future Chicago Bull Rudy Gobert.
Wow.
That's what everyone's saying. That's what they're saying. That's what they saying. Getting Vooch out of there. Replacing with Rudy. That's what they saying. I don't know if it was a highlight or a moment per se, but really just kind of seeing the next generation of superstars really grow into their own. Like Ja, just absolutely everything Ja did, amazing. Luka going on his run, and especially that Game 7 in Phoenix. Tatum's playoff run and him taking that next step, and like really showing like, nah, I'm next up too. Don't forget about me. Like, even as much shit as they got for it, one of my favorite moments was Minnesota winning that playing game. And just the giant celebration. Like, that was legit. Like, I can't get mad at that. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, their only other highlight is KG winning MVP. Like, you know what? They fans deserve to go crazy and lose their mind. Because they ain't done shit in 20 years. Like, do your thing. But, yeah, definitely, to me, just like, this was a year where you really started to see who's next up. And just seeing it, like, every night, it felt like you be chilling, and then some highlight of Ja doing something insane would pop up on Twitter. Like, every single, it felt like it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ja had so many fucking highlights when I was looking, like, over this year. He had, like, the 360 layup on us. He had another 360 layup against somebody else. He dunked on Jacob Portal. Yeah, he dunked on Jacob Portal. He had the dunk in the playoffs. Like, this nigga was going crazy this year. That nigga was, like, highlight wise, that nigga was a real human highlight film for real.
Hey,
he had a lot of highlights.
Since you brought that up, I asked them, if you had to pick one, who would you pick right now, Jason Tatum or Ja?
We did have that discussion.
Damn. I'm probably gonna pick Ja because Ja got more of the dog in him than Jason.
That was the reason why I picked him too. They picked Tatum though. Which it's not like bad. Like, it's understandable.
It's not like bad. It's just for me, like, even when Ja has a bad game, it seems like to me it bothers Ja more. Like, I know Jason normally plays better, but then, like, he's just so nonchalant sometimes, and He get kind of passive. He'll pass the ball so much, and he'll continue to pass that bitch. You'll forget that these niggas out here playing. You don't get that from Ja. Ja kind of aggressive at all times. Even if the nigga ain't doing what he's supposed to do, if he keep falling to the ground, they gonna keep running. He gonna keep going in there. Just the dog in him, bro. That dog, that will to win. I rather had that than had that.
That's what I was saying. I was like, that's what I was saying. I was saying Ja was just he on the ground too much, bro. Like it seemed like he goes to the hole 20 times. He on the ground 19 of them times, bro. Like he just on the ground. Bro.
They manufacture this rise.
I take that over the nigga that's just gonna be so passive though.
Them, in fairness, them almost dunks be better than most people's dunks. Like when he gets those almost dunks, it's like it's some shit that still you ain't never seen before. Like I can't even get mad at that because everyone saw that Kevin Love. Kevin Love was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I saw my life flash before my eyes. I'm just happy he missed. Like even I get it that there are misses and they're showing. Them misses be spectacular. It's the most spectacular misses. It's like the how they always show that old Shannon Brown block against whoever but it's like they call it a foul on it. Everyone's like, it don't matter. Did you see the shit though? Like that's what Giles Dunn's just like, yeah, I know he missed. I don't care. I can't
say
think of two other people.
Manufactured this hype though, because Memphis did go on. Memphis, he is the superstar in Memphis, bro. Like he is that guy. Like,
and to me, the hype started before this season. The hype started in the play-in last year.
Yeah, it started last year. That's when he got himself on the map.
yeah, that's when the hype started.
And he dropped what did he drop 40 something?
47? 47
something against Utah, but he did it in one of the games against Utah too. So it's like it started because of what he did last year, and it mainly started because when he got there, Memphis became a playoff contender immediately. From rookie, they would have made I still think they would have made the playoffs his rookie year if things didn't shut down, and then they had to do the bubble, and it was all weird after that. I think if that doesn't happen, Memphis makes the playoffs, and Memphis was projected to be like one of the 3 worst teams in the league that year.
Mm-hmm.
But we did come to the conclusion, Marcus. We said Luka, Tatum, and Ja are kind of the top 3 of like the next up superstars. And then we had Trey and Ant right below them. You think of anyone else?
What about LaMelo?
Oh, shit.
I forgot. That is.
They got to get a coach first.
I think he's still
They gonna get a coach one day. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Niggas said, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good, love. I'm good, love.
Man, that championship tastes a little too sweet, boy. That shit tastes a little too sweet.
I don't blame him, yo.
And you can't even get mad at him. Like,
no.
I can't really get mad at him.
Can't, because I'm like shit. Like he probably looked around and was like, "Oh, this shit not over."
Yeah,
they bumped up his pay.
You win that championship, you do that celebration, and you gotta feel like we could do this shit again next year, and we all just keep these pieces here, including myself, because he is the top assistant. At the end of the day, he's the top assistant. So.
He is now. That's what I'm saying. They bumped up his pay, and I'm sure because Mike Brown is going to Sacramento. So it's like, all right, you take the lead assistant role.
Oh shit, Mike Brown got a job in Sacramento. He got
Mike Brown.
You remember?
Mike Brown's ahead.
He got
Memphis. He got blown out by 50.
Sound like a 4-year deal, I think.
Right.
He got blown out by 58 the night they played Memphis because that was the night they announced it, and everybody was like, "Hey, we might not need to sign it, man."
So for a week, so basically for a week, Golden State had 3 head coaches on their staff, and then Atkinson was like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm sure they bumped up. They gave him a bump though for sure.
Yeah, got you.
All right, so Malik, some of your favorite moments, bro.
What's your favorite moment?
My favorite moment. Performance wise?
Anything. It don't matter what it is.
I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna go performance wise, and then like just a moment. So performance wise, I think I'm going Kyrie with 40 in the first half against Orlando.
I don't
After
even
getting
remember that.
after getting fined for being in the locker room, after they say he can come to the games and sit courtside, and then they
Oh,
find him
I
for going
remember
in the
that night
locker
because he
room
didn't miss at all. I don't even think he missed the shot.
in the
I
first
don't think he
half.
missed the shot in the first half. Yeah.
In the first half, he had like 40 in the first half.
Then he ended up with 51 or something, but only because
Now, yeah,
like
he
they
had
didn't need
61.
him.
Yeah, 61.
Yeah, that was 61. Okay,
That was probably my favorite performance out the year. My favorite moment of the year is probably just in general. It's probably the Grizzlies and the Warriors playoff game 2. The energy that you can just like you could feel it like even through the TV and in the city that weekend, like you could feel it like that was crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw.
Was that the
I'm gonna
game
throw out
Memphis blew
another.
him out?
Nah, that's the second game.
You said game 2?
Yeah, game 2. Blew him out game 5.
Yeah, game 5 was nasty. That was just all bad. I'm gonna throw out just because it just popped in my head. When Embiid went on that run, like when Embiid went on that stretcher, it just felt like he was 30 and 15, like plus every single. Nah, he's a level under them.
Nah, yeah, I could
Respectfully,
say I got
and I
him right.
love,
I got him right
I
under
love
them though.
Ingram. Yeah,
I
I'd
got
say
him right under
he's a
him.
level down from those guys.
He damn near might be up there depending on what he do this year.
Well, that's going to be depending on what happened with old boy who can't play.
Man, we ain't worried about Fat Boy. He ain't worried.
I'm just saying.
He don't want to play.
Brandon worry about him because he play, and all of a sudden they just go, nah, he got it. Hey, Bi, stand over there. He got it. But yeah, I definitely wanted because like Embiid was damn near the most dominant inside force for that stretch. Like that was basically prime Shaq. That's how dominant in the numbers he was putting up was. I mean, he did it all season, but like he had that stretch late in the year where he was really like, y'all really gonna take this MVP from me? For real? Okay, I guess I got to drop 40 and 18 again. Like,
but
Embiid
you can't
hit another level this year.
That was crazy, but you can also say Jokic answered damn near every night that Embiid did some shit.
Shut up, Jarrod.
I'm not saying Jokic. Jokic was outstanding. I'm not saying Jokic wasn't outstanding.
It's not about Jokic. You said Embiid. You didn't bring
I'm
up
just
Jokic.
saying.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Shut up.
40 and 18. My boy go out there and give you 35, 19, and 12. I'm just saying.
He won the MVP, Jarrod. Can we leave this alone, please?
We got it.
We're not arguing the MVP point.
We stop.
Anyway, I don't know if y'all remember this too. Speaking of Embiid, that play when he missed the free throw, got the ball back and dunked on Jarrod Allen. Nasty.
Yeah, that was gross. That was gross.
Nasty.
What's some of your moments, Malik?
I don't like this smile he has on his face.
All right. One of my favorite moments was the Timberwolves shit. Corey was like dead on with that shit. Like that shit. It was good to see and hilarious at the same time. So it was a weird moment. Cause it's like, bro, y'all just want to play in game. Like, we get it. But at the same time, bro, like you did that. You had no choice but to feel good for the niggas. Cause like Corey said, they've been through so much shit. Like you couldn't help but feel good for Cat and them. You know what I'm saying? You
can't be like acting like you've been there before, and these niggas ain't never been there.
They've never been there before.
Like
right.
Let them have this.
So and then who's Dish's team? See niggas. Do y'all know who his team is?
I have no clue.
I believe my man's is a Knicks fan.
Oh wow.
I'm not even. I'm not even.
Yeah, he a
wow.
Knicks
I'm
fan.
not even. I'm not
Yeah,
even.
he a
Going,
Knicks
Oh,
fan.
hey, look,
wow.
bro. There's no reason for me to shoot at you because shit's already bad. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right,
Shit's
we
already
get it.
bad.
We get it. We get it, my nigga. We get it. All right.
'Cause
Um,
shit's already bad.
my next moment, dead ass. Like I know it's just happened. It's not a prisoner moment thing for me. It's dead ass seeing Steph get his 4th ring.
Yeah.
Like it was just, and the finals was so like entertaining to me, was me watching Steph, because that wasn't normal Steph. Like I don't know if people get that, especially in Boston, especially game 6. That's not normal Steph. Steph was talking his shit like the whole game, like hitting threes, doing the ring shit. The layup on the drive that he did against Al Horford, he stood there, stared at the crowd, started talking shit. It's just, I've seen niggas shit on Steph so much because of the past 2 years he had, saying that he's not a clutch player. Jarrod up here saying that he's a one-trick pony. All types of
Is he still
shit.
a one-trick pony? Is he a one-trick pony?
All types of
curious.
shit.
I'm just curious.
So for him to get that 4th ring and validate himself, even though I don't really think Chef needed to be validated like that in the first place, that was a big moment to see, because Steph is dead ass a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he doesn't cheat the game at all. Or no, there was a lot of situations that he couldn't control. I was happy for Steph. That was one of my moments. And the third moment, since he on here and he talking shit, the third best moment I had was sitting courtside watching the Knicks versus Charlotte and Julius Randle playing like a fucking bum. That was my third best moment of the whole year. Nigga wouldn't shoot. He was scared of Charlotte, my nigga. It's Charlotte. Miles Bridges stole a ball from him, went full court and did a windmill dunk like he was Vince Carter. And what did Julius Randle do? Just sit there and watch. Best third moment of the season.
I do gotta agree with you on the. I ain't gonna take no shot at the Knicks, like you said. I ain't gonna do that. But the Golden State win though was good though, because yeah,
Smart.
yeah, smart man, dude, smart man.
Yo, you got to remember this. I fuck with
go-
the Knicks too, so let's not do this. Like, let's not
But
do this.
that Golden State win was really good to see, because when they was down and out, bro, a lot of people shitted on them. A lot of people shitted on them. A lot of people took shots. Not just excluding the Jarrod Jackson tweet and all that. A lot of people took shots when they was down. So to see them win this championship and get a chance to throw this shit back, and to let the league know that we might do this shit again next year, dope moment.
Yeah, Kendrick Perkins doing this. Well, how many times they gonna win the championship?
Them niggas petty, man. Them niggas remembered all this shit and
all that shit.
All of that
shit.
Bite all y'all in the ass. They remember everything.
So speaking of tweets, Jarrod Jackson tweeting from last year when they eliminated him out of the play-in game, saying strength in numbers. We got a new rivalry upon our hands, do we not?
No, we don't. No, we do not have a rivalry. A rivalry consisted of two guys that have been fighting so much that one team has won some and the other team has won some. These niggas Memphis ain't won shit. This ain't no rivalry. Ain't no rivalry, not yet.
It's taking the first step. It's taking the first step.
Shit.
They've now played. You had the play-in game last year. You had the playoff series this year. Most importantly, you got the Dylan Brooks play on Gary Payton. Now, the first time they meet next year, and someone take a shot at it, now we might be getting into rivalry territory. I need something real extracurricular to happen for it to be like I can't. No,
like a
I
real
need.
fight.
It's got to be some
It's gotta be.
extracurricular activities.
I don't
first.
care who it is. It don't even really have to be like a star. It could be anybody. You could
No,
get.
yeah.
You could get fucking. You could get DeAnthony Milton off the bench, and you can have him fucking fight.
Let Wiseman.
Chris, yeah, anybody. It's anybody. I don't care who he fight. He can get Juan Anderson, Toscano Anderson. He can fight him. Let him go one on one. Long as it's a fight. Long as something happened where somebody gets suspended, then we can call this shit a rivalry.
Something got to happen. It ain't it like it's just a difference. It was always go back to
fight Draymond. Ja mouth for real. Ja just want to talk and tweet. He don't want to fight. He'll let the other niggas fight.
I'm saying I always remember like the biggest Lakers rivalry with me growing up was Sacramento, and it wasn't just like they were playing in the playoffs. They was tough. Shaq kept talking shit. They throwing shots back, and it hit its peak point because they played in the preseason. And Rick Fox and Doug Christie got into a fight in a preseason game because Rick Fox threw the ball and hit Christie caught him with a sucker punch. They threw him out, and this nigga Rick Fox sprinted around the arena and met Doug Christie on the other side at the opening near the Kings bench.
Oh, and got down Doug with Christie. Doug Christie's wife popped in with the purse, came in doing her thing. She jumped in the fight.
Shaq moved over to Shaq and Street clothes, recovering from
surgery. Shaq and Street on the big toe. Yeah, on the big toe. Hey, no. Hey, Shaq got over there. Them niggas separated themselves.
I need you to get to that level before or at least something close. You need it got to be real. It ain't there yet. It has the makings. It has the start of a potential rivalry, but they gonna need at least one actual fight and another playoff series before it get to that.
I think Memphis got to beat them in the playoffs. That's when you'll see a rivalry without the extracurricular shit.
Or at least
if they don't fight, Memphis definitely got to beat them like in a 7-game series.
I was gonna say it's got to be like a 7-game series. Like if they can get it to like one of them,
but this 7-game series with Steph, with Clay, with Draymond, with the core group, you gotta beat them. Then we can talk. Then it's a rivalry. Even if they beat them once, because in the series some shit gonna go down. They gonna tussle. Draymond gonna be talking crazy. They gonna do some shit. So if they do win, I call it a rivalry.
Did y'all see Draymond tweet the other day? The GIF of Ja doing the 1, 2, 3, 4 thing, and he was like raving like vision.
This nigga Dre is really
Draymond is like, man. Draymond is really the normal. Like those niggas remembered all that shit talking, man. Y'all niggas fucked up and let them niggas come back and win another one. Y'all niggas wild.
And this shit that's crazy about Dre is he's getting so much more like attention because he's on TNT now. And he has his pod.
And he got his own podcast.
So he's part of the media taking wild shots at the media. That's the funniest shit. That's the funniest shit ever, dog. Because nobody say nothing.
It's literally Draymond and the Warriors versus the world for real. That's really how it is.
This is smart. I mean, he's getting himself. He knows where his next career is gonna lie. Mm-hmm. He getting all the exposure.
He's trying to take Chuck's spot.
He already is. That's a given. That's a lot.
That's his spot.
That ain't even a question. Like he's taking the next spot
because he's very knowledgeable, bro. Like the strategies and shit that he lays out. Like when not just listening to the podcast, he can give out so much without giving away so much. He's good at it.
Yep.
So I know when he get into detail with some shit, he gonna be great. He gonna be great at this job.
And he's not afraid to say.
And he gonna say what he
wants.
Yeah, yep. He don't give a fuck.
He's a menace on social media right now. He needs to be stopped.
Yeah,
like he really gotta chill. Cause I mean, he's the niggas like this is why you can't let them win. Like that's exactly why you can't let Draymond win. because this is gonna happen, and you can't shut him up.
Gonna
Because when y'all tried to say, "Oh, he ain't do shit," Dre been trash. Them last 2 games, Dre balled the fuck out.
Yo, Dre went off.
Especially
the club, man.
What?
Yeah.
I thought about that too. Like niggas really got to stop shitting on Dre because even the series that they lost against Cleveland, what he go like?
Oh, that game 7 was legendary.
He went like 36,
he was
31, 15, and 12 or something like that.
Some shit like yo.
No,
Dre Dre ain't no hoe. Like when it gets time for Dre to play, like yo, you need me to play. You need me to win this game. Nah, man. Dre come through every single time. I can't remember a game where Dre didn't come through unless he except for the Toronto series. We can't even really count that. But
the whole series is fucked up.
We can't really count that. But other than that, Dre back the shit that he be talking, man, for real.
He's a future Hall of Famer.
For sure.
You can't take that away from him. And deservedly so.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't take that from him. He talks his shit, and you know what's good. He talks his shit so Steph really don't have to. Most of the time. Unless Steph really feels like it, which he kind of did during these finals.
Oh, yeah.
And more power to you. But you need those guys like that.
But yeah, man.
What's your worst moment?
Oh,
I got one immediately.
Game 2 or game 1, Denver versus Golden State.
Oh yeah, when you realize shit was real.
When we got invited to the pool party we didn't ask to go to.
Yeah, Jordan got the fuck off, bro.
Yeah, that was real.
See, this is the one where we all laugh at ourselves. Like, the moment.
Because I was like, I legit was like,
I mean,
all right, game 1, he ain't gonna do that shit.
Yeah, we remember I can that shit.
Yeah, you really believe that.
Yeah, you thought he was gonna do it. He only did it for a whole series.
Then game 3, we was like, okay, shut this shit down. And then Clay and fucking Steph go the fuck off. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Game 4, we win. I'm like, all right, we got 1. Game 5, this nigga do it again. You know what, bro? Hey.
Yeah, that nigga there's he's due for a large check. That nigga Joy Poole is going to get paid.
He's gonna get paid for sure.
My worst. Go ahead, Corey.
My fault. I got 2. One, when Russ had like 11 turnovers, and then when they asked him about it, he said, "I could turn the ball over too." That shit. That was that one's tough.
We're gonna talk about it in a minute. We'll get back to this.
2, nobody on the Bulls snuffing Grayson Allen after he took out Alex Caruso. That's my other least favorite. I'm not gonna get over that. One of them was supposed to come up and do something. I don't give a fuck who it was. Someone was supposed to go off on him. That man took out one of your best players, and niggas stood there and said, "Shit, hope Alex is all right." Nah, I hate that shit. That was awful. And then he balled out in the playoffs against these. Even worse. No, that's an all-time low moment for a very much storied historical franchise in the Chicago Bulls. That was a low light.
I had 3, and Corey just took 2 of them right off rip. Those are 2 out the 3. My other one was Lonzo Ball going down, getting knee surgery, and then he was supposed to come back, and they said, "Oh, his knee ain't responding," and he never showed back up and never played another game. But the other 2, Corey definitely named. That Grayson Allen shit when he heard Alex Caruso fractured his fucking wrist. Nobody did nothing. Nobody did nothing after that. We played the niggas about 7-8 times, bro. Like, god damn, nothing happened after that shit, and they smoked us in the playoffs.
All right. So my lowest moments, one. I'm gonna put this at number one because this one hurt the most. I don't want to say it hurt, but it was my lowest moment, I think. It's when I went ape shit. When Julius Randle requested a trade from the New York Knicks. Literally lost my fucking mind. Like, the shit that y'all saw on Cam does not compare to my original reaction to it. So that, my second lowest moment is Ben Simmons' press conference when he was with the Nets and finding out during Game 4 he was playing Call of Duty. That had to be my lowest moment. It's my lowest moments, dog. Especially because of the Nets shit. Because I was beating my chest about the Nets.
Hey, wait. I gotta add a low moment for you, Malik. Because I know this was a low moment for you too. When you ended up calling up the group chat on the last game. By accident.
You know, fuck those other two moments.
Chat.
Yo, fuck them other two moments. That's my lowest moment.
Nigga butt down the group chat during the last game of the season for Brooklyn, man. I was able to catch that raw emotion. He was. Let me just say this: if somebody else was in that room with Malik, I would have been terrified for him. I would have feared for their safety. Let me just say that. I would not think that man or whoever would walk out safely if they was in that room when he hit us with the FaceTime, by the way. Not just call, nigga. I can just hear and visually see niggas going off.
I'm not going front. That is my lowest moment, man. It's nothing like you going. It's nothing like you just watching.
Just culminated the season. They just put the cherry on top of the season right there.
It's nothing like you knowing you about to get slandered on Monday. Like you know you about to get hibachied on Monday, and you using this time to vent. And then you look at your phone, and it's two niggas. Two niggas looking at the phone, smiling. The worst shit. Yo, I swear that is my lowest moment. It's the worst shit ever. Because I was like flipping out, like, yo, these niggas is gonna cook me on Monday. Yo, what the fuck, KD? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, fuck it. And I threw my phone. And then I go back, and I'm still wigging out as I'm walking to my phone, and I pick up, and there's two fucking smiley faces at me.
Oh man, I hate I missed it, bro. Because I looked at the phone. I'm like, what this nigga calling me? I'm at work right now, and I didn't pick up, bro. I wish I would have picked up, bro.
And I picked up first. Nigga said, "What you want?" I didn't call you, bro.
This was an incoming call, so that's not the appropriate question.
Bro. I didn't
Marcus laughed at me when I said that shit. He laughed. I didn't call you. I was like, oh, nigga.
Nigga said, what the fuck what you want? With the meanest attitude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, man. NBA season was a good one, man. Wasn't disappointed with it.
Playoffs this year, for real.
Playoffs was lit playoffs. Lit playoffs. Ready for next season, man. Ready to get football season started with. Baseball season.
I'm not.
Baseball season is it's going right now, and
baseball season is trash.
Not for me.
Not for me, guys. I mean,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes conversations at the top. We appreciate you tuning in. Hey, yo, we are sponsored by 901 Daiquiris, and also don't forget to shop with us at theshopmerch.com. Please make sure you shop with us, man, and support your group, man. We are here, man, at the shop, man. I'm speaking for Jarrod, Malik, and Corey. We don't need to talk about nothing else. We're out of here.
Jarrod,
You guys enjoy the rest of your week. We ain't got no positive words. We ain't got nothing to say to y'all. Matter of fact, the positive word is just smoke some weed and pray about it. We got you next week. We out.
Jarrod, if we put all four of our hands together, right, we can't even do the Steph Curry ring shit that we about to get this year.
We can't do it, bro. We can't get it, bro. We can't get it, bro. I don't even have enough phalanges to get it. I got 20 fingers and toes. That's it. I need 8 more because we're going for 28 this year.
Easy.
I hope Roger Clemens come back and fuck all y'all shit up.
I blame y'all because I don't even like talking shit about regular season baseball. Y'all made me talk some shit about regular season baseball, and now Mookie Betts got a fucking cracked rib, and he out for we don't know how long, and we just traded for Klay Thompson, little brother, to come and help us because we need another fucking outfielder. So I blame y'all for making me have to think about fucking regular season baseball. This is your fault.
It's not our fault, man. We kind of told you what it was before it,
bullshit.
Anyway, I want to get back to this comment.
I will do this. I will lean on previous history and just say that the Yankees probably ain't gonna know it in my jersey. What you was finna say, Jarrod?
I want to go back to this comment this said. This asked how Draymond was a Hall of Famer on intangibles. His stats don't reflect value.
Give me
first of all, because Vlade Divac is in the Hall of Fame. Second of all, Tony Kukoc is in the Hall of Fame. Third of all, Arvidas Sabonis is in the Hall of Fame. Like I think we put a lot on this Hall of Fame shit.
I'm not number one. Yes, you're right. Everyone gets in the Hall of Fame now, but I'm not even putting the international people there. Because it's the Basketball Hall of Fame. So everything they did internationally, overseas, all that stuff that plays into it. I'm not even going that route. Ben Wallace is in the Hall of Fame for 5 good years on one side of the basketball. Draymond Green's a Hall of Fame. Period. Ben Wallace was amazing from 2002 to 2006, and that's it. And he was amazing defensively. Yes, that's what I'm saying. All within that time frame.
He won 3.
He had an amazing 5-year run on defense. He was terrible offensively the whole time. I'm sure Marcus can speak to that because when he went to the Bulls, everything
got us to the playoffs.
Fell off a cliff. He was great for 5 years on one side of the ball. He's a Hall of Famer. Draymond Green, not with the defensive player of the years, but the rest of the accolades, all NBAs, the all defensive teams, he's got those same amounts. Plus, he's got 4 rings, and brings far more to the table offensively than Ben Wallace ever did.
Nothing to add. That was actually a really good argument, to be honest. And plus, if you watch basketball, you can.
Dre's value.
Dre's value. My point. Like, if you watch basketball and you watch the Warriors play, especially in the playoffs, period. When you watch the Warriors play, period, fuck the playoffs, you gotta look at Dre and tell he's a Hall of Famer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the impact that he brings to the team. Let's not get it twisted. Steph Curry is the point guard. Dre runs shit offensively.
Hence why he leading the team in assists.
Dre runs shit. So, Hall of Famer to me. 4 rings.
He's a Hall of Famer. Is what it is. There's no point. Like, if they were to actually really okay, we're really limiting the Hall of Fame to just a certain level of people, then maybe you could argue that. But it ain't no more.
Shit,
Respectfully, Grant Hill just made it. And he missed half of his damn career with injuries.
Half
And I love
of
Grant
his
Hill.
career is on the injury list. Like,
and I love Grant. He's always number one on if he stayed healthy list.
Exactly.
To me was Grant
He's
Hill.
always
but
up
he
there.
didn't.
I always put him up there with him, Penny. Like both of them, like on some what if they never got hurt type shit. But Grant Hill though, like from rip when he came in 2010 and 5 rookie year, and that was it. That was him until he got hurt.
Right. Like these are the guys that are making it. So you can't.
And never got shot in the foot.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't Draymond also win the national championship in Michigan State?
He did.
They did. Did they win the title?
He did. He got one. He was on the team with him, Adrian Payne, and that little team won. They won one.
Oh, with Denzel Washington?
Valentine?
You mean Valentine?
Yeah, that guy. It's another Washington that played basketball. My bad, y'all.
Denzel Valentine. He did win national championship though.
I think he would have been defensive player of the year this year if he didn't get hurt. To be honest.
Yep.
Jaren Jackson got robbed. It's cool. But just to let everybody know, next week or the next 2 weeks, we will be taking a small break. Conversations at the Shop will not be here. No episodes on Mondays. Get your 2 weeks off. We'll come back fresh, ready to go for y'all. Artist spotlights is coming back. I got some tucked in the tuck. I can't post them yet because they don't want me to post them yet, but I got a couple tucked in. Y'all got any positive words for the people today?
Hey, before we get to that, Jarrod, where Kyrie going?
Oh,
your boy.
Hey man, Kyrie is probably re-signing. I don't think he's going nowhere.
Soon as you said in your caption right there, as soon as you did that, I knew he wasn't going nowhere.
I'm sorry. Does he opt in, or does he leave in free agency, or does he sign an extension?
He only got a certain amount of time to opt in, right?
I think it's by I think the start of the league year is July 1st or something like that. I think.
Oh shit! Well, he ain't got much time. He better.
Long.
He ain't got long. Better figure this shit out. If I was him, I'd opt in.
I believe he opted in, bro. He's not finna let 35 million, 40 million sit on the table, however much it is.
He don't strike me as a nigga that's moved by money these days, but I think he'll opt.
June 29th. June 29th is the deadline on 36.9 million.
He got 9 days.
He gonna re-sign on the strength of KD. Maybe not, because he don't give a fuck about it now.
He don't give a fuck about nobody.
Yeah, never mind.
Like, he don't give a fuck about nobody.
I take that back. I take all that back.
But would they offer him the full max for 4 years?
There's
No.
nobody.
That might be the problem.
That's probably is the problem. I don't think they want to commit to him for 5 years.
They might be.
Or whatever the extension is.
Man, you could max him out for a 2-year deal, though.
It's probably not what he want though. I'm pretty sure they're
fine
with
probably what the
I'm
so
pretty sure they're fine with that. Like that's the thing. Like I'm pretty sure the Nets are like, all right, 2 years, we're good. I don't think Kyrie want to do that shit. Like that's
Kyrie,
my point.
like, nah, I need 5 years.
If Kyrie said, yo, just 2 years, I'm pretty sure the Nets would have been like, all right, nigga, bet.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's about the money they're gonna
Easy.
give him. I think it's about the length of the contract.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, he stay in Brooklyn, man. I don't see them breaking that shit up.
Got to, man. They got the damn jersey. But any positive words for anybody, man?
Happy Father's Day to all of us fathers.
I mean,
Belated.
yeah, happy belated Father's Day for sure.
Should be
I'm
ashamed
an
of myself.
I'm an end positive, even though my name is saying fuck Malik. End positive though. Y'all follow my man Malik, man. I've been seeing him do the spotlight they do on Mondays, on Malik Mondays. Talented young man, for real. Like,
Appreciate
for
it.
real. So
Appreciate
y'all,
it.
y'all gotta go in. Y'all gotta go check out my man, for real.
Appreciate that. My positive word is going to be, even though he said that shit, he still got that fuck Malik shit on his damn thing. So
I can't change it now.
So definitely follow me, because I'm going to be cooking this nigga all goddamn week because he didn't acknowledge me.
See?
Nah, I ran out of videos though. No dead ass. I looked for one today. I ran out of them.
You hear that, y'all? He ran out of videos.
I ran out of them.
Crazy. He ain't got no more.
I ran out of them. Nah, my positive word, man, is I had a tough weekend. Just love your people while they're here, man. Make sure you give your people their flowers while they're here. You be surprised that the people that are instrumental in your life, that you may not have talked to for a while, but you'd be surprised at who's instrumental in your life and who means a lot to you, but you kind of never fully grasp that until they're gone. I kind of had that moment today. So that's my positive word, man. Just love your people while you're here. Always give them their flowers any chance that you get. So just want to let y'all know I love y'all. And I appreciate everything that y'all do for me personally, business-wise, whatever. Y'all niggas is like my backbone when it comes to music, the pod, anything entertainment-wise. Jarrod, Marcus always hits me up when he knows I'm going through some shit. Jarrod's always right there. Corey, I damn sure appreciate Corey, because Corey's supportive, like, as a brother, and also like I look up to Corey like professionally, especially with what I do like in school. So I look up to Corey like he's a big brother. You know what I'm saying? Corey gives me motivation. He's the reason why I've gotten better on the show. So I just want to take the time to say I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Pulling up with a kangaroo to Jarrod though, because he's scared of him.
I'm not scared of him. That thing looked like it evolved.
Yo, that shit did look crazy to me too. When I first saw it, I was like, yo, why the fuck is his arm so big? And then I remembered, yo, that's just kangaroos, bro. They look like that.
Like, them niggas is them ain't no kangaroos. Them some Pokemon food. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, that's some next level shit.
I'm gonna take my time for our positive word this week, and I just want to give my brothers, y'all. I want to give y'all, y'all flowers, bro. Like y'all stay on my head about everything. Pause. But y'all always, been there. Like even when we started it, Corey was one of the first people on here. Corey, Reggie. Shout out to all the guests we done had on here. Loso, even the two comedians, Ty Davis and Clint Coley, like them doing the show off the strength of me just asking it and it being free. Like y'all understand for like all of this that we do, all the people that turn us down and stand us up, anything like that. Like we still been doing this for 2 years and still going.
Y'all been holding that clip for a long time.
I forgot. Fuck out of here. Talk about you the face. The face of what? The face of fucking backing out. Fuck out of here. I was just playing.
But no, man. There's been a couple of battle rappers that done stood us up, but we're not gonna go into that. But I just want to make sure that when we get off, I gotta get y'all addresses again, because I bought Malik jersey. I didn't show it on the pod last week, but Malik is getting the Kobe jersey for Father's Day.
shit. It's gonna take my shit. I ain't
I-
gonna say what I said, but
And also Marcus is getting Alonzo Ball jersey, and Corey is getting the Anthony Davis jersey. So
Okay.
I'm
I thought
taking
he, I
care
thought
of
he
my
would go. I
fellas.
thought he would go. I thought he would go give me a Speedy Claxton jersey. Or something. He all right. He all right. He all right.
No, man, I'm gonna make sure my brothers get something, man. All y'all deserve it, bro. And this is my gift to y'all 2 years in. Y'all know we've been through a lot. We've done a lot. We've pulled a podcast off in the barbershop, 2 iPhones and a laptop.
nigga, the moves we made. I'm still paying for Memphis, nigga. Like, still paying for Memphis.
That shit was wild.
But I just want to thank everybody. I just want to thank y'all for staying down with me, man, and holding this podcast up. Even when we don't want to. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got for y'all.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna find something
Appreciate
good for you.
y'all.
I don't know what it is yet. It was going to be the kangaroo, but I don't want to do that. It was going to be the kangaroo, but I ain't going to do that, man. I'll figure out something, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for that.
No problem, y'all. No problem. So I'm gonna be ordering them joints probably this week, so y'all can have y'all stuff too. So
All right. Give my niggas some shirts, though. Like, them niggas don't have... No, Corey has a shirt. Marcus is the only one that doesn't have a shirt.
nigga, me and Marcus don't have a shirt. So
What happened to your shirt?
Right?
I don't know what happened to my shirt. My shirt got lost. My shirt got lost.
See how much he cares about the pod. Now y'all see why I'm the tribal chief.
First of all, it's not my fault the shirt got lost. I believe I know who has it. Somebody took it.
This is why I'm the tribal chief.
Now you gonna let Malik call himself the damn head of the table and all this shit. Man, end this damn pod.
He acknowledged me as the tribal chief earlier. You wasn't here.
I said self-proclaimed. That's not acknowledging you.
I got acknowledged.
That's enough for him, I'm sure. That's enough.
I got Marcus say, look, it was enough.
We do know this.
It was
We do
enough.
know this. Yep.
You got anything, Corey, bro?
Go back
Nah,
and watch
I
this.
said, I'm not following all that shit. Nah, I'm not following none of that. Y'all said everything that needed to be said.
For sure. But y'all know where y'all can find us. Next 2 weeks, we off, man. We're gonna be dropping some content on the TikTok. Follow Combos at the Shop on TikTok. On Instagram, follow Combos at the Shop. And y'all know on Facebook, we Conversations at the Shop. Come join at the Shop Facebook group where it's just something always going on in there. Even if we not in that motherfucker, it's something always going on.
Try to stir some shit up this week though. We ain't really been lit. I'm gonna try to stir some shit up this week.
We've been working. What you think?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna reactivate my page, man, and go back in there and call some bullshit for like a week, and then I might go back dark again.
But yeah, man. Me and Malik finna dive in the blackout season, so y'all be looking out for that. Looking out for some more Malik Mondays. Looking out for some more artist spotlights. So we out. Y'all know where to find us at all streaming platforms. Go buy some merch while we gone.